We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Here it's the second of this three-game set between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Atlanta Braves. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Brad Keller, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Now at the plate, Adrian Campos. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty D. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card winner go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. First pitch coming. Here it is. Harper swings and hits it very well to right. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run home run here for Bryce Harper. Number 43 on the year for him as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Line toward the alley in left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their 3rd hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
Alec Bohm comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Boy, it sure doesn't seem like they want to pitch to this guy right here. I get that, but it's just the first inning. Sometimes you have to compete and set the tone.
The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summerskill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more that I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
Here's another 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Waters is there, 2 down. So next to the plate for the Phils, Nick Williams. And the Phils trying to make this first inning even better here. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Hoskins stands at second with 2 gone. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, it takes a nasty hop and he's unable to haul it in.
Batting seven, the catcher, Deivi.
In now, Deivi as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Hit hard towards center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
At the plate, Roman Quinn. He swings and grounds it to short. Fielded cleanly, and no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take count.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. Deivi Garcia gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. Andrew Benintendi leaves the yard with a solo shot. Number 21 for him on the season. And the Bravos are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Place is going nuts right here. Want to get your fans involved? Leadoff hitter, take them deep in your home yard.
Here's Chris Bryant now. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. And now pitch on the way. Swing, and he pops him up. Campos ranging into the outfield. He's there and records the first out. So next up will be Freddie Freeman, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. So digging in now, Lourdes Gurriel, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Takes this the other way to right. Harper is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. But the Braves are able to get one back on the solo homer. Into the box now, Adrian Campos, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The windup and the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Ground ball left side. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. And now pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And right into the shift. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me with the side. So up steps Ozzie Albies. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
0-1 pitch on its way.
Off the plate ball.
Albies just rakes left-handed pitching. There's no real way to dispute that. However, he's not nearly as proficient when facing pitching from the right side. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And another foul ball. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Ozzie Albies with a solo homer, number 22 on the year, and the Braves have made this a 3-2 game now.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Acuna digs in now. He comes into this one hoping for a late season push toward moving up near the top of that RBI leaderboard. Solo shot here to left. 38th home run of the season for him. And the Braves have drawn even now. It's 3-3. So now to the plate, Drew Waters. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right, and that is off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Drew Waters has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hot shot on the ground is short. There's Segura, and that's out number 1. The pitcher, Brad Keller, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll try to get that runner to third, but this one gets fouled. The 0-1 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And they'll slap the tag on him here in the rundown between second and third. Stepping into the box, Andrew Benintendi. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Dan, he's got to find a way to get himself out of this. This is constant traffic, and here he finds himself in the second with 2 outs, and he's still giving up knocks.
Well, it's about trying to limit the pitch count also. Only in the second inning here, and his pitch count's getting up, up, up. He's had a lot of traffic on the bases, so he really needs to get out of this one right here.
So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Bryant brings the batting average just a little over the 250 mark. A ball and a strike. Liner toward right center, and that's going to get down out there. He'll come home with it. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Freddie Freeman is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
This is on the ground over to first, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. Now a 5-3 game.
Well, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, D-Roy. You think you make a decent pitch, ball hit to the hole right through there. You're hoping it can get knocked down. Instead, base hit, run batted in.
Yeah, and as the batter right there, you're taking off your batting gloves, giving dabs to the first base coach. Glad that found the hole right there. Ribeye steak, chalk one up.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Harper is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We've played 2 full. It's the Braves 5 and the Phillies 3. Top of the third set to get underway, and now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And right into the shift. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Standing in, Alec Bohm flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Fouled off. Now another 1-2. And he fouls this one off. He'll try again, 1-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Fastball just off the inside corner. 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that 2-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Grounded to the right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate. And they start the third inning the way they finished off the first 2, doing damage. As we take a look at his numbers, you can see they've had his numbers since the first pitch. If he doesn't buckle down soon, he might have a short outing here.
Segura to his left. He's there. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in, the rookie outfielder, Drew Waters. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they wanted to be on the attack from the get-go, and the numbers reflect that, with 7 hits coming in early count situations.
Garcia.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
0-1.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Gene Segura standing in, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Acuña's there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Phillies down in order. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now in the box, Shea Langoliers. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, they've obviously locked in on something here. They know this pitcher likes to get ahead, and they've done nothing but be aggressive early in the count. There's another leadoff single to get him going.
Into the box now, Brad Keller. And he won't take any chances on that one, as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. Shows bunt there, but he winds up taking strike 2.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
1-2 now to the Braves pitcher.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Grounded to short. Segura has it. There's one. On to first. So they let him swing with 2 strikes, and it'll cost him, as it's a double play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and with it brings the left-handed swinging Andrew Benintendi. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So stepping in, Bryce Harper. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First offering on its way.
Harper.
Oh, and 1 the count to Bryce Harper. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Hoskins comes into play with a slugging percentage over .490, just shy of .500. So he's looking to inch closer to that nice plateau right here. Waters is there, 2 down.
Now batter.
Ready for another shot now, Alec Bohm. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
The left fielder, number 5, Nick Williams.
Up next will be Nick Williams, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Philadelphia. They're still down 5-3. Stepping in for the Braves, Chris Bryant. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. That 1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 0-1 the count. Now here it comes. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel.
Digging in once again, Lourdes Gurriel. He's lined out and flied out in 2 plate appearances. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Top half of the sixth about to get started. Digging in to try it again. Deivi, 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Hit to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The center fielder, number
Now batting, Roman Quinn. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. The windup and the 0-1. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. The 1-1 home. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Adam Hazley will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Phillies. Number 40, Adam Hazley.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Well, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Bryant has got it, and the side is retired. Adonis Medina enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 77, Adonis Medina.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way.
That's a ball.
Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. The 1-1 home. Yanked fouled off to the right. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now batting,
Ronald Acuna will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. As we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. No balls and a strike to count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line hard. Foul. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Ready once again, Drew Waters. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here it comes. And this one runs in on him as he can't. Leading off the inning, Adrian Campos, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right.
The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike one.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Wow, and he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Acuna on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And that'll bring up Gene Segura. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
That bomb didn't tie things up, but they're only down one right now and feeling pretty good they can come back.
The right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Here comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he leaves with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the one-run lead.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. And that misses, ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Here's one that misses now to the Philly right fielder. It's 2 balls and a strike.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Hit on the ground toward the left. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Striding into the box, Alec Bohm. Last time through was a base hit. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
One ball, 1 strike.
5 runs, 11 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And it's 1-2. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. In now, Shea Langoliers. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Jorge Polanco will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Braves. Number 11, Jorge Polanco.
Ripped on the ground to first. Hoskins grabs it cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now back.
Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Soft liner to the right side, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Woody Valdez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 18.
Stepping into the box, Nick Williams. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. One and one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 out, nobody on. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning.
The center fielder.
Ready for another chance? Roman Quinn. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it is. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The windup and the 0-2. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. This remains a 5-all ball game. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 4-1.
Bryant.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Two and 1 to count. Pitch on the way. Ripped down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. He'll get it into second, and he's safe. So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7. Runner at second now. Nobody out. And that brings in Freddie Freeman. From the stretch. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Lourdes Gurriel. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Hit on the ground to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So a runner at third, 2 men are out. Well, that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. It's gone. They've taken the lead in the 8th. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as they've taken a 2-run lead. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command.
Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Solo shot here to left, his second of the game as they open up an 8-5 lead. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Yusmeiro Petit will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Kevin Kiermaier is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Three runs already home here. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Bounce to first. Hoskins has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's at the plate, Kevin Kiermaier, and his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Adrian Campos, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. On the season, Campos is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Stepping in now, Gene Segura. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ball game. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. And he will put this one away. And the Braves have taken games 1 and 2 here at home, as this one is over.
And there it is, people. The Magic won win number 117 on the season. 117, making them the winningest team in regular season MLB history. If they tear through the postseason like the regular season, that World Series crown is as good as theirs.
8-5 tonight. The Atlanta Braves win for a division-leading 117th time. Woody Valdez earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 8 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. For Philadelphia, 5 runs on 11 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 43 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Braves and everyone at Truist Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.